Hey everybody, David here, and today is my fifth annual Superhero Awards. Every year for the last 5 years, I have been doing this Superhero Awards where I like to announce my little winners on who I think would win these specific categories. I've cut out some categories this year that were in previous awards that I did in the previous couple of years, mostly because I didn't want this to be too long. And I feel like there's certain awards that certain people care about more than others. And I feel the ones that I have here, which are about like 10 awards, I think are the ones that people care about most. So those are the ones that I'm going to keep focused on. I'm only going to announce the winners. I do have nominees as well. But you can kind of guess who those nominees could be. It's whatever movies came out last year that were superhero movies. So, and only one can be a winner. And I feel the winner is the most important that everybody really cares about. And last year, or the couple past years, I know I separated. I did a nominee video and then I did the winner video. This time I'm just going to go straight to the winner video and hope you guys enjoy. And how do I, choose who wins and who doesn't? Well, I look at reviews, I hear what people saying, and then I also put my own thoughts into it on who I think should also win. And if I do feel the majority is loud enough out there that they say, you know what, the stuff in this movie was really well done in this category, or this actor was really great, or this actress was really great, then that's how I choose who wins. So let's get right into it. The first category is Best Costume. Who do I choose for Best Costume? It is The Suicide Squad. That's right. I think the costumes in The Suicide Squad were really well done. And I know I did a poll for this one, and I think the costumes were for Spider-Man, but let's face it, a lot of the Spider-Man costumes were more or less the same from previous films. I know there were some new looks to some characters, like Green Goblin got an update, and so did Jamie Foxx's Electro, but for the most part, I feel that Suicide Squad had to work from the ground up and create these new original costumes that I really felt worked the best. Moving on to the Best Visual Effects. This one was a tough one, but I am going with Eternals. Eternals, I think, had the best special effects of last year. Yeah, so there we go. Moving on to Best Action, I think without a doubt it has to be Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. That movie definitely choreographed a lot of really great action and set pieces that, felt tangible, felt real a lot of the times. And when you watch the behind the scenes making on how they did a lot of this action, it was really wonderful. I think Spider-Man was also really great, but I feel Shang-Chi with the real kung fu style fighting that they were putting here really felt great. A lot of people point to that bus scene as one of the best action sequences to come out from last year. So there you go. Moving on to Best Film Score, I think most people will agree. I think Spider-Man No Way Home easily had the best film score of all these superhero movies that came out last year. Michael Giacchino, who did compose a lot of previous MCU films, as well as many other movies in general. If you go on his IMDb list, the man has a great resume, and his score here, to me, was the best of his Spider-Man trilogy, easily. And even the subtle little scores I thought were great, and how he brought back and incorporated some of the previous Spider-Man scores were really nice and made this film. It's a great soundtrack all around, so go and listen to it if you haven't already. Next up is Best Supporting Film Character, and this was a tough one. The winner for this award is going to Zendaya as MJ. It was tough. This one was tough, and I still don't know if it was the right one. I felt all the actresses and actors in this list were great. I also had Awkwafina from Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Michelle Yeoh, also from the same movie. Ben Kingsley was really great, and Marissa Tomei. And it was close between Zendaya and Marissa Tomei, and it breaks my heart that I could only pick one. and I went with Zendaya. I felt there were some heavy, nice, really subtle moments between her and Tom Holland. She really pulled that off really well. So it was tough. This category, best film supporting film character, was really tough to choose a winner here. Moving on to the Superhero Honorary Award. That's right. I like to honor either a film or a actor or someone important to the superhero movie landscape. This year, it's going to be a movie. We are honoring Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man from 2002. Obviously, it's its 20th anniversary this year, and yeah, I had to honor it in some way. So 20 years, it's crazy how time flies by. It's amazing looking back. I was just in my first year of college when that movie had come out, so it's crazy. So. And it still stands up pretty well. I'll say Spider-Man 2 stands up better, but this movie definitely holds a space in a lot of people's hearts. So that's why it's the honorary award this year. Moving on to Best Film Villain. That's right, we got Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin. Such a terrific, terrifying performance. How could you not honor this man playing this role in this new movie? Such a terrific villain. All the villains in No Way Home and all the villains on this list were great too. I also nominated Alfred Molina into this category, as well as Tony Leung, who played the Mandarin, Peter Capaldi, who played the villain in the Suicide Squad. He was also the Thinker, was also nominated in this category, as well as Viola Davis, who was terrific as Amanda Waller once again. But Willem Dafoe definitely easily gets this award. Moving on to Best Film Hero, the winner is Tom Holland. Tom Holland pulls off such a terrific performance as this character. If this is his last one, bravo, sir. You did a terrific job, and deservingly so. I know you were nominated in previous awards on the last 4 award shows that I've done. Or maybe not, I don't remember now. But either way, man, you are a terrific actor, and this just shows how far you've come, and you deserve this award. Along with, the other nominations, Scarlett Johansson, Margot Robbie, Simu Liu, and Gemma Chan were also nominated. So it was a tough category here for Best Hero, but I felt Tom Holland deserved it the most. You can really feel his gravitas in this newest Spider-Man movie, and he put his all into it, and it paid off. Finally, Best Director. Oh, it's not finally, but Best Director is up next. And who won this one? Jon Watts, the director of Spider-Man No Way Home. Once again, such a well-crafted film from beginning to end. So it just makes sense for me to award Jon Watts as Best Director for this year's Superhero Awards. Congratulations. Finally, Best Superhero Film. If you haven't guessed it already, Spider-Man No Way Home, easily the best film of 2021 when it comes to superhero movies, and deservingly so. It brought together a lot of people to come back to the theaters to not just see one Spider-Man, but 3 Spider-Mans return, as well as a whole bunch of villains from previous Spider-Man movies. And it could have been a train wreck, but the fact that it turned into such a terrific film, you have to award this movie on something. And it's kind of sad that, the Oscars don't recognize that, but we here at the Superhero Awards do. So thank you for all the winners and all the nominees. I know I didn't say all the nominations, but more or less you get the idea on who probably was nominated and who wasn't. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy this award. Every year around this time is when I post up my award show and announce the winners that I picked to win. You can comment below and tell me your thoughts on who you thought should have won specific categories. And with that being said, give me some ideas on how I can improve the Superhero Awards. I know I've done this a little bit differently in the past, but, sometimes you got to cut it down a bit, especially since the views don't match up to your hard work. So I did it a little lazy this year. Forgive me if you were expecting something bigger. With that being said, until next time, everybody. And until next year, let's see who the winners will be for next year for 2022. That's it. This is my list. And until next time, take care.